Just before we start the video, if you wouldn't mind giving us a like, follow and subscribe, that'd be awesome, and leaving a comment and hitting that button really does make a massive difference to my channel, and I do appreciate it. Right, let's get on with the video. Good morning guys, how are we getting on? Are we all good? So this morning we are in our first carp competition. It's not something I've ever done before, but hopefully we can do well. Turned up to my club water this morning and there's a competition on, so wasn't planning on joining a carp competition, but never mind, first one. So today I'm just gonna get myself set up. The place is looking actually quite nice today. I'm going to show you what it looks like. If you look, the water looks quite relaxed and calm. There's probably about, I don't know, about 20 anglers that are on today on Heesham's pool, so hopefully we can bag a carp or two. I mean, the competition is the largest carp to land one wins the competition. I think is probably about £300, I think it's in the kitty, so we'll see what happens today. But yeah, I've got me rods all set up down here. I'm just going to probably cast one over to the left hand side over here where this sort of sandy pit is. I'm going to try down there, maybe one to the far middle down here, and then I might try one down the margin. Not too sure yet. I've got probably about half an hour before I cast out, and then we crack on with the competition that we're on. So yeah, first time for everything, eh? But I'll show you what I've actually got set up this morning as well. So what I'm going to be rocking today is some PVA bags. I've got them with some micro pellets, mixed micro pellets, and I'm using some Himalayan salt that I got from my good wife that works at Grapefruit. There you go, promotion. Using that today in the bottom, hopefully that might bring the carp on the feed, I don't know. But yeah, on the actual hook length itself, I've got some Parker Baits Magic Beans. Probably going to go with more of the luminous ones, you know, like the oranges and the yellows. I think they'll work well on this type of water. But we'll see today how it fares. Hopefully, like I said, if we can bag a carp, that'll be good. So I'm here for a good couple of hours. So yeah, let's crack on. First cast out, eh? Let's get this out. Rod one. Look at that, that's deep. Right, with the PVA bags, I'm putting some like fruity mix in it. Hopefully that'll work. Second cast. That's sunk, that line. There you go. Happy days. Number two. Fire alarm's on in a minute. Try not to annoy people with the noises. Right, I'm going to scatter a couple of boilies about the place. These are in my fridge, so I thought I might as well use them. So we'll crack on with them. They are a bit of the bigger size, but never mind. We'll carp will eat them, I suppose. There you go. Couple over there. Right, I think that will pretty much do us. We'll get a couple more and then we'll call it quits, I think. Happy days. Bloody ducks. Bloody ducks on my lines. Right guys, so gonna be trying out at some zigs today. I'm not very good at setting them up, but what I've done on a weight, I've tied some PVA tape around it and linked it to me one of me flat leads on the zig. So they're like 10 foot down, but this water's like 15 foot, so that means it should be somewhere about 5 foot below the water. So I'm hoping that'll work. I don't know much about zigs. I know the basics, how they work, but thought I'd give them a whirl on one of them today anyway, because the water is warm, to be fair, and I reckon the carp are going to be cruising at some point. So I thought put a bright yellow one of these on, put it on a lead system, running lead, so hopefully that'll work, but we'll see. Let us know if that's the wrong thing to do, guys, but that is what I'm doing on one of my rods, so we'll crack on, hopefully see if I can land something today. It'd be nice, wouldn't it? So the weather has changed somewhat. It's actually raining now, so I'm glad I put my shelter up, even if it was to shelter me from the sun, but never mind, still nothing to report. But I don't think anybody else has caught so far, so that's kind of a good thing. But it is a carp competition, it's carp only, so the bigger size wins. I don't know why I entered it, but it is what it is. I've got to try something different, set myself out of the comfort zone and all that lot. But yeah, it is very wet, and that is what I'm reporting at the moment. I'm going to sit back, probably go and get my coffee out of the car, I think, and have a brew, I reckon. Yeah, brew is definitely on the cards next. Let's crack on. Alright, so these are the weights I'm using today. I'm using the Gemini lead stems with 2 ounce leads. These kind of work wonders for me. That really hurt, got a hook in my finger. But yeah, I'm using size 6 hooks. They are the size 6, yes they are. The wide gape Korda, they're pretty decent, to be fair. Find them quite good. They catch many on, but I'm also pairing them up with the D-rig kickers. These suit for size 4 and size 6s, but as you can see, you can actually feed it through your hook length with a little kicker on there. I don't know if you can see that, but that's how they rock. That's how they look when they're on. Pretty decent, to be fair. And I've just got that connected to with a bit of coated hook length camouflage camo line by Korda. And yeah, that's my setup. I'm going to get that put on. I'm going to get a Pro Stim liver airball wafter, I think, on this one when I make it up. These are absolutely bob on, these things. Smell so good as well, proper potent, but I'm going to use them by CC Moores on a hook length. So I'm going to put that on, and then I'm going to make up another PVA bag, I think, and then get it sent out either on the bait boat just to where the reeds are, or I'm just going to just ball it out somewhere. I'm not decided really, to be fair, but yeah, going to get that put on there like that, and that is going to be what I'm going to be playing with on the dance floor for a little while this afternoon. So I'm going to get that out now. I'm going to make up a PVA bag and we'll get it out. Yeah, happy days. Right then guys, so I'm going to start off by adding some Himalayan rock salt to my PVA bag. I am lucky to have a very nice lady that works at Grapetree. She provides me with all my rock salt needs for my carp fishing, so I'm quite thankful for that. Right, so this next part is I'm going to drop me hook length in the PVA bag just on top of the rock salt, keeping the hook to one side, filling it up with the pellets that I have, a variety of pellets into the PVA bag itself and keeping it, trying to get it as compact as possible, by shoveling in little bits at a time. What I would say is when you're putting in your pellets is make sure it's compact as the best, well, compacting it down the best it can be. You will find that when you're actually twisting it and putting it together, you will get a bit of air in there, so keeping it as compact as it can be, it really does make a big difference once you've actually got it all together. Right then, let's give this a good old slap and make sure the air's all out of it. Once you've done that, best grabbing yourself some PVA tape, giving it a good twist and turns around the bag and trying to get all that air out as best as you can before cutting it and giving it a good tie. Right, after you've tied up your PVA bag and made sure that you've cut all the tag ends off, it's the best thing to do is give a bit of a bag of squeeze, make sure all the air's out of it, and sort of pack down the sides. The reason I pack down the sides and get rid of the ears on it is just so it makes it a little bit more aerodynamic when you're casting it out. So folding back the ears, giving a bit of a lick, and tidying up the PVA bag does make a massive difference when you're casting it out. There you go. PVA bag, all ready to go out. Not bad looking, to be fair. There you go. We'll get that out shortly. Oh, what have you got?
About that big.
You've caught a little one. A little what? That's like a little silver to me, that, Phil. I don't think that counts in the competition, but you've caught something.
Exactly.
Can you actually get past? You need your mat for it. It's a massive one, so I got the mat out for you. Is it? It is
Roach, I think.
a little roach.
Yeah.
Oh, mate. So, at least you've not blanked.
Yeah.
But we'll take that, Phil. It's a lovely. It's got a lovely colour to it. Look at that. His little roach. Well done, Phil. I love the eyes on him.
Yeah.
But it's a start, Phil.
It is, mate, it is. Come on, mate. Get you back.
What's your rod there, mate? Alright, well, at least he hasn't blanked. There you go, guys. A fish. Might be the only one today. We never know. We'll see. I'm going to cast out this middle rod again, I think. I think my shoulder is killing me, you know. Get that rechanged. Gonna put out just the one I just made. Ow. Right, which one was it? It was that one, wasn't it? I think it was that one. fish than it was. Bit of a tight squeeze, and there you go. We'll get that. Some all's paste in it. Right then. Right, I'm about to get this out again. Just double check it's not twisted. Which it was. Sort that out in a second. There you go, that's that done. Now what did I do with this one? That's what I did. That's that done again. And right, all good. So we have 3 rods out. I've got one just to the left hand side of this lily, which I've put some boilies and some mixed pellets on CC Moore's liver airbowl wafter. The middle rod now, as you've just seen, are cast out straight to just past the right side of the lilies, so I'm hoping that'll do something. And then my third rod, which is here, I've cast that out. That's on a zig, on a yellow zig, probably about 10 foot up, so probably 5 foot off the top water. So we'll see. It's been very quiet so far. Phil's caught one thing today, which was a roach, so it's better than a blank, I suppose. But yeah, I still not got off the mark today, which is what it is. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully we can get a carp on the bank and win this tournament. No, I'm never going to win a tournament, but it's funny that I've actually entered one. But we'll see what happens. We'll see. Alright guys, how are we getting on? We all good? So we're coming up to about 3 o'clock now and the weather is just up and down. It's like raining and not raining. I'm probably going to give it another hour, I think, before I probably go home, I reckon. It's been hard going today. The only thing we've caught today was Phil caught a roach earlier, but he's gone home now because he's not feeling too well. So fair play to him to even come out on the bank. He's obviously not in the right place at the moment, but I hope he gets better soon. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do it for another hour, I think. I mean, I've tried, I've come out, and my first competition hasn't really gone to plan, even though it wasn't even planned anyway, so you know, you've got to be in it to win it and all that lot. But my rods are still out. As you can see, it's still a bit wet out there, but I've got one rod just to the left hand side of this lily pad here, one to the right, and the zig is still out to the right hand side, so we'll see what happens, I reckon. But yeah, I'm going to give it another hour, see how we fare, and yeah, that's it I think for today, so I will leave you with it, and I'll speak to you in a bit. Alright guys, how are you getting on? We all good? So, it is what it is. Bit of a messy day today, to be honest. Started off with running around going to another fishery and then realising it was just an absolute mess, rubbish all over the place, and yeah, too many anglers on, so I thought I'd come to my syndicate water, club water, and thought I'd fish here. Not knowing there was going to be a competition on, so I thought I might as well enter anyway because it was only a tenner, and you know, the pool would have been decent if I won it. But yeah, not really much to write home about today, to be honest. It's a bit of a bleak one. I don't like not blanking, but I knew that was going to be on the cards coming to this fishery because it is a really tough water to fish on. But it doesn't mean I'm not going to come back because I love fishing here. So I'm going to love you and leave you guys. If you haven't already, if you wouldn't mind, give us a like, follow and subscribe. That'd be awesome. And leaving a comment really would help me promote my videos. And if you're first time here, hit that button, subscribe button. That'd be awesome. And I will catch you on the next one. Take it easy, guys.